Alright. I think everything is set up. I think everything is set up. Why did I just hear a echo of my voice? Why did I just hear a echo of my voice? Why did I just hear a echo of my voice? All right, hang on. Why did I just hear a echo of my voice? All right, hang on. Whoops, I might be an idiot. Alright, let's see if that fixed the problem. Okay, that's better. I had my stream open. Because I'm an idiot. Alright, got water, got coffee. Let's kick this off. I've never played this game. I've never even fired it up until now. Got an achievement called Lemons. Skip intro. Oh, alright, that's kind of neat. We got Fate, Keeper of the World Order. Uh-huh. His lemons are missing. Good to know. I feel you there, buddy. Just gotta go get more lemons. That's a lot of lemons, yo.
Excuse me, sir?
What the fuck? Oh! I'm the Grim Reaper and I get to decide how I look. Oh, I kind of like that. Yeah, let's go with that one. Yeah, let's begin the bureaucratic afterlife.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken. What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn. Hang on. Spawn number 5, 7. I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Well, where am I?
Straight to the point. Great. You are in my office, here to work as a Grim Reaper. Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region. I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff. As it is your first day, try to get to know the system. And do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Am I gonna get paid for this?
Most certainly. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy. Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
Well, that seems unfair, but okay.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly. Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos. We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences. I will show you your workplace right away. Follow me. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed. 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Alright, we got a week. Oh, there's the red book. So this is the book. Anybody in chat can apparently vote on this somehow. And, you know, there you go. Let's see, what do we got? That looks interesting. Read this, instructions for the day. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day, 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you've made your decision. Good luck on your first day. Alright. Can I see him? We got Orwin Sewell, 63 bank executive. Orrin is a branch manager at Master Bank, currently working on analyzing the positives and negatives of financing the Mount Massive project. They're a fan of trekking on difficult terrain, football, and mega engineering. They dream of having a building named after them, alright? Zola Orgiomlata, 40, pediatrician. Zola specializes in child abuse, pediatrics, and is able to determine the signs of abuse from very subtle signs. They've had a key role in... Well, I mean, this... So we got one that needs to die. Really seems like bank manager here. Was that Deus Factor? Oh, okay. Phone release, good procrastinating. What is this? Feed your soul. Alright, I guess we kick it off. Show me marker of death. Orrin Sewell, you will die. Yes. Okay, and then I guess I have to write down live on hers. There we go. So then we go ahead and fax these? Yeah. Assume that was correct. Seemed pretty easy right off the bat. The Grim Office. Oh. Oh, what in the hell is this? Oh, gotcha. So I take the elevator down.
What ho, customer! Welcome to Mortimer Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of.
I have not.
The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster. You jest. I once scoured many sea and land, alleviating merchantmen from the burden of excess wealth. I, the Emporium brims with plunder. I plundered myself. Browse at your will.
Oh, okay. What do I got? I got no money. Oblivion. The Lethian Obliviator is used to remove grievous mistakes. It erases whichever mark you made in the profile. Oh. Fancy suit, bow tie edition. The suit would make me look sharp and professional, while the bow tie adds a subtle flavor of levity. Fit for the funeral of clowns. And then we have the Aphotic Reflector. A looking glass gazing ultimately deep into the abyssal depths of the underworld. It reflects everything. Well, mostly just you. Neat. I have no money for you there, dude. What is this? Cerberus' Den. Grim Office. Ah, Fate's office. Am I supposed to stop up here, I assume?
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Alright.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated. Everyone goes through that phase. Remember, lives are on the line.
That's kind of the point, ain't it?
I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice? To be honest, I gave a simple one to begin with. There was no best choice. Sometimes none of the options are good. Not for everyone.
Well, I mean...
Such is
yeah.
the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question?
Nah, let's do it.
Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines. And keep up the good work. A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Oh, jeez. Don't worry about that. I almost dropped my phone. So are we going back to... Oh, okay, our personal quarters. Yeah, it's end of the day. This is lit up, so I guess we're going back to the office. Oh, hey, we got stuff faxed in. Phone's going off. YMM project struggling to find financing, ecological restoration of the mountain delayed by several years. Oh, that's because we killed that guy. Fracking linked to earthquake. Yeah, I could have told you that. Alright, put the phone down. Hey, shiny. Neat. Read me. Help you find your accommodations adequate. Yeah, adequate. Adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them, you'll be okay. I'm handing you another simple task. Order for the day. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Business as usual. Fate. Can I just chuck my money in here? There you go. Alright, what do we got today? Rajesh is in the fracking industry for the money, and no cries from environmentalists will make them rethink. They're determined to rise on the career ladder and become the... Alright. Jade's communications coordinator at the Cosmos City Home Guard, mainly focusing on disaster management. They live alone with 2 cats. Oh man, my screen's terrible. That looked like oats. 2 cats and a hamster. Do not particularly interested in finding a partner. You want a tiny thing fused to another tiny thing using alloy tin lead, you come to Jan. Soldering is the cornerstone of building and maintaining any technological equipment. Jan's best at it. Alright. What are we doing? How many? 1. 1 human. Well, this is a pretty easy choice. At least for me. Alright, you get over here. Hey, guess what? You will live. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. And live. I do believe that'll do it for the day. Can I, like, stick this in there? Ah, I can. Great. Open this up. This is a lot like Papers, Please. Which I really enjoyed. Send them away! There isn't really a point to me going back to Quartermaster there yet.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
That's good.
Good. So, did you follow the rules properly?
I think so.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down. Great indeed. We could use more spawn.
Heck yeah! Best employee!
Rest well. You will need it.
That is not softly purring cat, that is extremely loud. Da, da. I'll close that. Alright, what do we got today? 2 humans have to die, and my phone's blown up. Kinda miss, oh, get the marker out of here. Kinda mista, sorry. Damages from fracking deemed to be too excessive and expensive. Government vows to shift towards developing better renewable sources. Disaster relief responds quickly and efficiently to southeast Cosmopolis City after powerful hurricane makes landfall. Local technician introduces new, exciting soldering techniques may change the whole world. See, I'm good at this. Morning, Graham. A new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here's another simple one. No special requests today. Try to follow the rules, choose the appropriate profile, send them to me by fax. What do we got here? Kiana enjoys being a mischievous thief. When not snatching small, largely frivolous items, they sing loudly at every person they meet. They follow speed that. Alright. I don't like you already. Position coppers. Stellion de Jong. Young, whatever. Stellan enjoys hiking, woodworking, collecting picture frames with stock photos. They still kind of enjoy programming, but find it hard to stay up with all the latest trends. They have 7 children with 5 different people and lead a local non-profit trash cleanup organization. Alright. So let's have a preliminary, like, live-die pile. We gotta kill 2 of these people. Leo's been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time they've worked hard on relaxing government's meddling in the real estate market. Although nobody has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. I'm gonna put him in the maybe pile. Citra takes all the ships to the local coffee shop they're physically able to take so they can afford to buy deluxe cat food for their 5 cats. It's hard to remove all that cat fur before coming to work, but so far it seems they haven't given any customers allergic reactions. You can go in the live pile. Columbo's a distinguished war veteran, these days working as a well-regarded passenger airline pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columbo is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Alright, here's our 2 piles. Let's get to it. Marker it up. You will die. You will die. You will live. And now you are all blocking my screen. Oop-a-doo-doo. Guess what? You get to live. And you also get to live. Done. Put the money away. Here you go, boss man. Da, 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 bum.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Awesome.
Excellent. That is what I hoped to hear. As you may imagine, it is important to keep morale up in our work. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
I feel like tomorrow is going to throw the curveball at me. Whoa! Have you looked outside today? It rains. It's been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondents within me? Well, here's some rules for you. 3 humans have to die. That's it. I don't even care. That can just... What do we got in the news? All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilots. And whoops. Local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out deliberate hit. Attack of the deadly pastry. Coffee shop patron goes into anaphylactic shock after... Wah wah! Interesting. Alright. Put the money away as is tradition. Move the book. Let's see what we got. Also, get the marker out of here. Gawat grew up physically very active, and they've always loved danger and safety in equal measures. That's why they decided to pursue a career in film stunts. Recently, they were hired as a stunt double for a famous film star and upcoming blockbuster. That's pretty neutral on my part. Wilton Singh, 39. Wilton's very proficient logistics coordinator. The nickname at work is Smooth Operator. They also apply the skills managing 2 separate secret families. Okay. Repairing bicycles is Poulter's life. They own a bicycle shop designing custom bicycles and pimping up old rides. Pimping out, not pimping up. Experimental brake modifications, neon light installations are Poulter's specialty. Eric loves gazing deep into the eyes of people. They just can't get enough of what they see in there. Usually, pupils, corneas, the retina, all the rest. Sometimes they manage they can see into the very soul of a person. Sometimes they just see eye damage they need to work on. And Zachary can craft any glass sculpture, no matter how intricate. Their latest piece was a circle made of 1908 Klein bottles as a gift to an inventor friend, aside from working with glass. Zachary enjoys volleyball, and they're trying to learn 3D modeling software on their own. Grim. I am watching. You should mark this profile to live. Alrighty. That's one. Alright, so we got 3 that need to die, and there's only 4 choices, so who else do we want to live? Zup! Thank you for the follow! These apply to magic. Alright, 2 secret families kind of leaning towards that. Stunt double. I'm still neutral on him. Oh, shoot, man. Who do I want to live? Alright, well, it shouldn't be. Yeah, no, it's who do I want to live, because there's 4. Stunt double. I don't care. You can die. I'm thinking, oh, no bot? No alert? Alright, I was kind of wondering. I popped in for a few minutes, but then I had to go make dinner. I think I'm gonna let him live. This is probably a horrible mistake, but let's get to murdering. You die, and oh, come on. Oh no, that's I didn't realize I could just drag the marker over the page. Alright, you die. Oh, I can just click the paper to put it back down, that's useful. And you die. This is gonna be a horrible mistake. I gotta mark you as live. There we go. Alright, let's kick it into tomorrow and see how bad we messed up the world.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick.
Uh-oh.
All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work.
Thank you.
You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance. I
that's
am
my
beginning
job.
to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper. If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position.
Ooh, middle
The
management.
possibilities.
So exciting. The cat's like
Anyway,
evil.
I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
I want to check the quartermaster guy because I don't know if he just has the same stuff all the
What
time or
now?
if it. Oh, okay, it does
How can my
change.
humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
What do we got? The Plague Doctor. It's wearing super stylish beak. This mask hails from an era of epidemics. Oh no, where physicians with little no medical expertise tried to alleviate the suffering of the inflicted. No longer, but it really fancies up my visage. We got Boo the Gerbil. What? Perfectly recognized toy gerbil made out of rubber. That's weird. So that's a widget. I don't know what that does. Definitely gonna buy the Plague Doctor.
Huh. Didn't know I still had this beaked eyesore. I was at a gathering of some immensely wealthy idiots, where I saw an absolute buffoon wear this as professional attire. Just look at it! A weird long curve of a nose, and those stupid goggles. Ridiculous! Had to have it. So we plundered the whole lot of them. Lest these smelled nice, for they soiled their trousers from fear. Then the mask came in real
Oh my god. Wow, that's about all the money. No, it's not. Alright, I'll get that too. I didn't realize that mirror was so cheap.
'Tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold too, of course.
Of course.
I, a proper beauty.
Alright, let's head back to the elevator and end this day. I spent most of the money I made. Oh, overshot my room. Just did it again. Dressing room, there we go. Can I have my mask? There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Perfect. Love it. Yeah, it's on the day. Oh, it changes him in the elevator too. Sweet. Alright, what do we got? Oh jeez, hang on, phone's going off. Dozens of job loss after catastrophic cargo mismanagement. These two had no idea they were married to the same person until the funeral dispute. Oh, no, I wanted to... Stunt gone horribly wrong. Claims life of young stunt performer. People of Cosmopolis City noted for having very beautiful eyes. Yeah, exactly. Professional attire. Hipsters panic as trendy bike shop shuts down after owner's death. Young glassblower from District Number 6 experiments with 3D printed glass in their exhibition titled The Glass Aquarium. The visionary Adam, read 10 best science fiction okay. Can I put the phone down? Well, we got 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. We can allow workers to doze off, become complacent. That's a mistake. Alright, so we got 2 people and nobody with science can die. Inventor / scam artist. Kind of sounds like science. Who is this person? A nobody, vain and arrogant. They promised numerous grand inventions, all which failed. Blinded by egoism, they refused to learn any lessons. Continued on this path, ultimately leading to the ruin of several businesses and the death of a number of people. The problem is, I'm pretty sure that counts as science, so I can't get rid of him. Astrophysicist. Child focuses on researching red dwarfs and the possibility of finding habitable planets in their systems. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they were sad but accepting of their children dressing up as bow-wielding fairfolk from fantastical novel. Alright, he lives. What began as constant stargazing as a child turned into a career in astronomy. Zara's main goal is to find asteroids that could potentially hit the planet and alert the asteroid destroyer unit in the military. Live, because whoa, you did not need to go there. Is there anybody here that's not science? This is gonna be a problem. Benazir was inspired to study nuclear physics by old science fiction novels. Their original plan was to build some sort of an atomic death ray as seen in their favorite novel, which alas, never went anywhere. But by that time, they become an accomplished, respected physicist. Alright, the pile of live is growing very quickly. Alright, we got 2 here. Hairdresser. Well, and what are you? Diplomat. Alright, well, I already know which 2 are gonna die. One day, Elsie realized the art of hairdressing is missing something important. Experimentation is why they started trying out new and innovative methods with every client who sits down. So far, it's been hit or miss. Some of them end up happy, and some not. Yeah, you go over there, because you're gonna die. Adewale, a former teacher of special education, turned their attention toward diplomacy after conflict and clan. Since then, they've demonstrated themselves a peerless orator. Diplomacy is easier than taking care of kids, after all. Alright, here we go. You die. You die. You can get out of here. It's not helpful when I pile them up like that. I'm really enjoying this music, though. You live. Is that it? Alright, I guess that's everything. Did I not get paid today? That seems weird. Hello, what's that? Oh, that's my mirror.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first.
My conduct?
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I mean, it's a job.
Though, I can almost imagine what a normal day is.
This ain't much different than my last office job, except I wasn't choosing to kill people.
But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Oh.
Ah, the question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought. This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
Eh?
It gladdens me to hear you do not bother yourself with unnecessary concerns. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing. Oh,
You say so.
I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me? Oh, not at all. In all and in none, yes. Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices, yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable. The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own deeds and decisions. Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it. Anything else?
Yeah, why haven't I seen any underage profiles?
The children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself. Countless. myriad. Close enough. Anything else?
Interesting. Yeah, why is
An
everyone they?
astute observation. You see, Grim, our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition. Minimal. Everyone you assess is simply human, after all, excluding any monumental error in normal procedure. The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules.
Alright, I mean, it doesn't bother me.
Anything else?
No, I don't care about the animals.
It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Don't tell me, it doesn't say American Truck Sim anymore, does it? Don't tell me that, Zelp. Oh no, it does! Why does it say that? Alright, hang on. I even told it. Like, I switched it in both things. You stupid Twitch. Sometimes you're dumb. Yeah, this is an absolutely different, like the mod. Alright, let's see if I can fix this. It does! Why does it say Streaming Truck Simulator? Yeah, take me to the manager. Alright, Twitch, catch up now. Hey, there we go. That should fix it. I hope so, anyway. God. Flawless system, Twitch. Alright, let's head back down and start tomorrow. Actually... No, I didn't get paid. So there's no point in me really checking to see what's down there. Oh man. Let's go to the office. I changed the stream info on Twitch and I did it on Streamlabs, and they both said death and taxes before I began. Alright, what do we got? Nuclear physicist researching nuclear drive technology for outer space. Window shopping for planets. Could this planet be our future home? Local manufacturing plant ruined by rampant incompetence. Couple narrowly avoids death after Belt's experimental toaster explodes and burns house down. Is there an end to violent clashes? A way must be found. Homelessness is a moral nightmare and a failure of society. Big asteroid alert, it's coming right for us. Just keep chucking the money in there. Do your job. That's the plan. Morning, Grim. You seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today's the day. Quota for the day. A total of 6 humans have to die. Holy crap. These 5 humans age 35. Spare humans with a medical background. Interesting. Mikkel is a lover of pizza, especially those pineapple toppings, as it should be. They attempted to become a millionaire by age 30, but ended up homeless instead, so they'd not lose their love for writing poems and pineapple pizza. That's a probably gonna die. Marker, get out of here. Inspired by playing Space Intruder a lot as a kid, Tamao decided to join the Earth Defense Unit as an astronaut. A dangerous asteroid's been located for the first time after the training. They must not land surface to blow it up. What was it? What are my rules? Get out of here. 5 humans, 35 or younger. Oh, 35 or younger have to die. And anyone with medical background. Stick this over here. Iwa works as a nurse. Alright, she is to be spared then. I don't even care about her background, but I'll read it. Intensive care, making sure the patients don't suffer more than they have to. Iwa is also a big advocate of euthanasia. Interesting. Sometimes I feel so bad for a patient, they give them the gift of death and an act of mercy without really consulting them. Alright, she's basically a murderer. has been trying to make the greatest game for a while now. To find inspiration because they love traveling, they attend a diverse range of gaming events, conventions, and conferences. It's really just a specific type of tourism. Riley also enjoys marathon running. Alright, she's below 35. 6 humans have to die. Woof, man. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So like 2 people can live. Philip's a very random guy, meaning they enjoy chaotic and odd behavior. For example, they love playing pranks. They love playing pranks their friends, pranks on their friends, and conducting occult rituals. They also have a personal catchphrase of "stay out of harm's way," and they are fond of animal skulls. Okay, markers in the way again. Parvani, an avid reader and student of art history, comes from a rough background. They grew up in a very poor neighborhood, yet the local community pulled their meager funds to help. Oh man. Woof. Andreas is a traumatized veteran of Marisol Peninsula conflict, now living on the streets. They are very good with animals and are a staunch vegetarian, even while being in the rough. Sometimes one has just seen too much suffering and death, and ain't nothing better than pressing that pedal to the metal. Feel the torque ramped up, blast over a dirt road. Juniper lives for the excitement, the rush of adrenaline, which is surprising, as when not behind the wheel, Juniper is very calm and cool, always keeping their emotions in check. So she has to live. And then we have to have, what, like 5 of them? I think this is 5. Younger than 35 have to die. Woof, man. Alright, him. God, I hate that. Her. Oh, jeez. I can have like one person that's not. Shoot. Okay. So, and I need 6 dead altogether. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 1 more. 43. 60. Which of these is worse? Unemployed. Oh, Pineapple Pizza Man. You're done. No, you know what? You can live. You can live. Mr. Sadness and Death there is gonna. Oh, who was texting? Well, let's get the live pile of 2. That's what? Live. And the rest of you are done. You get out of the way, you get out of the way. It's a lot of death. I think the news is going to be messed up tomorrow. And 6. So that should be everybody. Backs them up. No regrets. We are committed. Oh god, I got the achievement for Pineapple Lover.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
I mean,
Good.
it's alright.
We have to do what is necessary, even if we do not fully understand why.
I'm probably gonna have to play this game again at some point, so I can make different
Hope
choices.
These days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Huh?
Correct. It hardly matters. It is just another day. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Night, Chief. Only got 200? That's... For all that killing, I'm surprised I didn't get any more money. What's that? Cerberus's Den. Oh, hello.
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void.
What did I select? You mean for like who lived? Sup? Oh shoot, I don't remember. I let the pizza guy live. Unfortunately, the guy likes pineapple pizza.
I sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new. Yeah, there's plague everywhere. It makes sense to wear your dang mask. Besides, it looks hella dope.
Oh, in the dialogue? When he asked me what I thought of it, I just picked it, you know, just another day. I think my playthrough this time, I'm gonna stick to all the rules. And then if I come back to this, I might come back later in the month. I might try some different choices. Plague everywhere. Oh, yeah.
So, are you liking existence thus far?
A lot of tedious
Oh,
paperwork.
don't I know it. Administrative bureaucracy just can't be escaped. They'll always find you. Eventually. But hey, that's why you figure out the small cracks in the system you can manipulate. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real.
I don't know why her dialogue is so much quieter than Fate's.
All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz. Sourpuss. It'll reveal many secrets about you, I promise.
Alright, I guess.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you'd react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it. Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. Your friends got in deep trouble with the boss of a local criminal organization. Now a team of brutes are coming for you all. If you work together, you may be able to figure out this situation. What will you do?
Well, I should probably assist my friends.
Time for question number 2. You see a turtle laying on its back, belly baking in the scorching sun. It beats its legs, trying to flip over, but it can't. Not without your help. You are not helping. Why aren't you helping?
Like my turtle, well done. Oh, man. I have to do everything around here?
Next up, question 3. Almost there. You wake up after an accident that has left you in a coma for decades. Your body and mind are ravaged beyond repair.
Okay.
The doctors offer a solution. A cybernetic brain transplant with a personality of your choice. Which will you choose?
Well, I'd definitely be a very efficient calculator.
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right? You are
Okay.
given the chance to level up 1 attribute of your character. Which aspect would you increase?
What the fuck is Bonstitution, Calligraphy, Capestum, Grimisma, Scatherity, and Skulligence? Let's go with Skulligence.
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. We'll take that a moment.
This game's ridiculous.
Leans to stability, prone to conformity. Have Got the appropriate
Got an
concoction
achievement
in
called
mind.
Balancer.
Start off with a nice mixture: 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda. Splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber and some cube ice.
Oh god, cucumber? I can't stand
This tells no
cucumber.
lie. I think a suitable name would be borehole. First one's on the
Okay.
house.
Alright. The drink. Smooth waves rolling onto the coast, then receding gradually. Constant rhythm of symmetrical alternation, grinding off the edges. The taste recalls a harmonious interplay of physical forces soothing a turbulent soul, until all that's left is a polished plane of alabaster. It's almost a death-changing experience. Alright, I guess I like
Second
it.
understatement of the century. Now what else can I get you?
I'm gonna go. This
Au
is...
revoir, Lil Reaper.
Talk to you later, maybe. Let's head back to the elevator, I guess. And talk to these people a little bit. I think I can play through this whole game today. When I looked it up online, it's only like 2.5 or 3 hours for most runs. What if I could speedrun this? Oh, we got the news. Thousands suffocate in sleep after gruesome toxic spill lays waste the community. Authorities investigating corruption at Carrier Corp due to worst industrial catastrophe in history. Local bum loves pineapple on pizza. What's wrong with society today? Such folks should be jailed. Black magic is a danger to the youth. Is it really that hard for people to stop being poor? Our latest column has the answers. I wish. Most of asteroid blown off course, a small piece still impacts the ocean. I don't want to fall asleep. Last words heard from hero astronaut who blew up the asteroid. Nation mourns. Accident at the Intercontinental Rally Challenge claims life of rally driver and the navigator. Research into bloodstain pattern analysis shows it's actually pseudoscience and has 0 merit. Interesting. Oh, okay. Cerberus's Den is only open on weekends. I have no idea what the days are. What do we got today? Okay, see if you can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Alright. Money in the drawer. What do you got? You're a housekeeper. Lisa, with 2 S's for some reason, loves to engage in gossip. They have a binder full of information about people living in the house they work at, and a separate binder for all the people who visit. Most of the information is sensitive and used to blackmail the wealthy. They do it all for their children. Okay. Gerhardt cuts and carves stone blocks out of stone at the local quarry. That's basically it. There's very little else going on in their life. Their dream is to visit some of the highest mountains in the world and maybe cut a tiny chunk of stone out of those too. Alright. Florian's work focuses on bloodstain pattern analysis, but they also lead a parallel life as a vigilante serial killer. Hunting down murderers who escape the justice system, this diversified portfolio keeps them very busy, leaving scarcely any time to relax. Okay. That's probably going to be a live. Ira is very irate. They're also exceedingly corrupt and prone to violence, harass any people passing through the border, and often resort to stealing some of their stuff, sometimes in the guise of a bribe. Alright, you're not helpful at all. Don Fierno tries to model himself after the old mafia novels and films without realizing those stories are made up by authors who had no connection to or understanding of organized crime. Soon enough, they'll realize there are no honor codes and family bonds. Crime is just crime. A liar and a grifter. Francois is a ex-politician who spent many years writing books of ignorant nonsense. These words in action cause a variable butterfly effect of misery on a global scale, which they now profit off of. Okay. So, what do we got? Two humans have to die. All right, Stone Man, you can live because we can only kill 2. Scam Artist is definitely gonna be one of them. He's just gonna die anyway. So Housekeeper. Was there special rules? Oh no, yeah, it's just try and help against the troubles. Oh, sorry, I wasn't trying to send that to the thing. Why can I only kill 2? I don't know, it's just random how many it tells me to kill every day. Oh, wait, did it say? Nope, just quota for the day, 2 humans. I assume it's, I think it's you can only well, you're only supposed to kill as many as it says. Like, I could just put kill on all of them, but then I'd probably get in trouble. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans. So, he's gonna die. You're gonna live. You can live. That is not helpful. I think he's gonna die too, and then everyone else will live. Make sure I spread them out enough to actually mark them. Right. Die. And then everyone else is live. I do believe that's everybody. Fax it in. Alright, let's go see if we messed up the whole world.
Welcome, Grim.
That's the end of the
It is
week already.
End of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I think I managed to follow the rules.
Yes. Your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started. Yes? What
Yeah,
about today?
let's ask about today.
Today? Oh, everything seems to be getting better as we speak.
Okay.
Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better. Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty. So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Ooh, raise!
We do what we can to provide for our spawns. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your
Oh, thank God, another thing to clutter up my desk.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
More rules?
One gets used to them, if in the right mindset. Fret not. As
If
such,
you say so.
your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed. That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Oh yeah, $400. All right, let's see what's going on down here.
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
The face of the great old one. Whoa, seriously terror-inducing visage. But then again, who wouldn't want to look like an antediluvian monstrosity? Besides, tentacles are extremely useful and practical. Yeah, alright. You have resonator. This resonator collates accelerated electromagnetic waves of various frequencies generated by the artificial vibration of eternal recurrence, which travel through the ether and then blast them at you. I don't know what that means. The ephemeral mortality. Coin, the thing which usually makes up the largest portion of any buried treasure. I'm gonna skip this stuff for today. Oh, we got a sick, nasty skullflower thing over here. What are you doing here, odd plant?
What do you think? Having a nice, relaxing drink?
God, are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
You're a plant, so...
Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing. Anywhere.
Yeah, you can tell me.
Nothing to tell. Who dares to hope in this day and age?
Really?
We deny everything.
Probably didn't want to know anyway.
And you never will. Ha ha ha. Alright, we're just kidding. It's not really that big of a deal anyway. Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big, but it's very busy. What do you think? It's a department for managing plant life. There are a lot of plants. A lot. More than humans. Plants everywhere.
You're pulling my leg, right?
We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department. Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions. Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
I don't know.
Great. This dialogue sure was worth most of our free time. Anything else? Seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry.
What is your name?
Me? I'm Herbert. You know, sort of like a herb-ert.
Oh my god.
A herb? Good
Yeah, I
for
got
you
it.
to have a brain. Not as lucky when it comes to the green one holding me up. My friend Tim's a bit slow on the uptake. Say hello, Tim. Hello, Tim.
Alright, I'll catch you
Not
later.
in this lifetime, Sonny.
I guess I'll talk to Gus. And then we'll head back. The air is eerily cold as if frozen in place. Too scared to move an inch. Hi.
Huh? What do you want?
I'm Grim57.
A
What up?
fresh-faced lemon head. Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
Well, what do you do?
I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
I haven't done anything.
Ever looked in the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage straight to the floor.
Alright, yeah, I didn't think about
Yeah,
that.
you Reapers hardly ever do. Always self-absorbed. Or could be at least a little more considerate.
I appreciate you, Gus.
Gee, thanks. Something else you wanted?
No,
Yeah,
that's it for
I'll
now.
get back to work anyway.
Alright, let's head back. Hey, could you imagine, like, living in the same office building that you work in? Oh boy, what do we got? Hey, there's my best newcomer award. Put that in there. Oh, I put my money away too. There we go. Border guard apparently wandered off in the desert while highly inebriated. Hasn't been located yet. Yeah, he died. Vigilante killings on the rise. Unidentified serial killer inspires several copycats. Popular political commenter dies of heart attack. How do offshore bank accounts actually work? And how do the extremely wealthy avoid paying taxes? That's what I want to know. Fuck all that. Crackdown on organized crime. Just... Alright. Yeah, I agree he's up. Whole week already. Fate said display the award. Oh, yeah. You think you're right, he did. Oh, God. It's just gonna take up spot on my desk. Whole week already. The time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think we're making a difference. Let us continue. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60 if possible. So I guess that's not like a hard need to do, but... Gray is Gray! Oh, is a graying, dead-looking, psychopathic content creator who hails from sunny Afra, some 1,000 kilometers from Cosmopolis City. Their most enjoyed pastime is knocking down a couple of beers while watching the world burn. Alright. Mark originates from the island of Aeria, but moved to Cosmopolis City at a young age. They studied engineering at Polytechnical Institute and started a side career as a MeTuber. Mostly videos about engineering, where they gained a considerable following. Mainly they aspire towards becoming a film director. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Michael was a musical prodigy since age 4, being able to pick up any instrument with little to no effort. Recently, they've been working at Fine Art Studios, composing some of the most haunting musical pieces for a number of soundtracks, mostly for computer games. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury. A true silver-tongued, this smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their... Alright. So we gotta kill 3, and preferably people that are not between 35 and 60. Well, you can technically die then. You should... Oh my god, this is gonna be absolute trash. Alright, you can die. You can die. Wait, spare any humans? What am I doing? So, yeah. 35 and 60... This works out perfectly! Let's get to marking. This is the die pile. Yes. And I really shouldn't even read the descriptions on these people. Just see if they meet the criteria. Well, no, I have to because occasionally, Fate did test me that one time. Well, let's do this.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that.
Okay, it sounds like his cough is getting worse as time goes on.
However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
So, who do I report to?
Yes, straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Okay, who do I report to?
Why? You are already acquainted. It will be
Oh,
Lady
God's the
Poison,
cat!
Of course.
Of course. I mean, alright. Thought I got a raise, man. Only 200 bucks. Anything interesting? Yeah, see, Cerberus's place is closed now because it ain't the weekend.
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
Not what I was thinking, but alright. Let's try the ephemeral mortality. I don't know what this is about, but we're
Used
gonna
to
buy
belong
it.
to the ruthless Corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization. Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one, sage and king and beggar alike, and let Lacey Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all. About half the
Oh!
civilization died that day, the rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then my crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of Satelinor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
It's just a coin to flip if you don't know if you want to kill someone. Hey, what was that? Yeah, end the day. Bum, 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 bum. Nope. Join Mercury on the Path of Glory, a commune for those who seek the revelation. Noted composer accidentally drowns at a peculiar pirate-themed cruise. 'Tis a curse, the pirate leader was noted saying. I destroyed all lives by making the worst choices. 3 million views unlocked. Where are the bees disappearing? Yeah, where are they? Greetings from afar, Grim. So, right after I left, mere moments it seems to me, something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as a Grim for them. Oh, I have to kill plants today? 3 plants have to die. Alrighty, sounds good. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Here's our coin. Oh, marker out of the way. Jovi Barber Gloria was a common name. Rolling hen and chicks. With a common name. Hen and chick succulent who likes sunbathing. Lives on the seaside between the rocks next to a seagull nest. Never moving, enjoying the small things in life, like not being eaten by a snail or not having a seagull scream at it for a moment. Oh man, the age is 0, age of 1. What the fuck is this? Yeah, okay, also known as metal grass foxtail is grass. I swear if I have to make another file about a blade of grass, I will quit. So this is a blade of grass is really interesting because it's slightly smaller than a regular grass blade, but not by much. It grows in a field of almost identical grass plants. What the fuck am I doing? Wait, they have position, photosynthesis, pest control. Oh, because this is a Venus flytrap. Gotcha. Hidden in the grass next to a small path to the local honey farm, it almost got stepped on by a farmer, a dog, a horse, and 2 children. It has good living conditions with plenty of food available every day. It's a blade of grass. It grows lonesome on the side of pavement at the Cosmopolis city center. It will likely wilt if not tended to. Whoever would do that, however, remains a mystery. It's a miracle the blade of grass even survived this long. Life, finds a way, I guess. Alright, well. I think we're gonna go ahead and kill that one. Oh, how many fucking plants do I gotta kill? 3. 3 plants have to die. I'm gonna let the Venus flytrap live. I'm gonna let this blade of grass live as well. So then I got that one, and then these 2 die. What the? This is weird. Just kill him. This one needs to die. This is a jobless plant. Oh, hey, almost went crazy there doing the die thing. Alright. I guess we're good now. Yeah, let's confirm. Oh, what? Now I gotta go talk to the cat? Cat sits behind the table, very serious and official-like, ignoring your presence. I guess I'll just, cough politely. Cat turns her head towards you, staring with one open eye. Meow, she mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. Cat repeats a sequence of contented meows. She then curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. See you tomorrow, I guess. Cat has already resumed ignoring your presence. She purrs softly. Yeah, she declares as you make your way out the door. Alright, that was informative. Ooh, $400. Now let's just build up our money a little bit. Ba, 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 ba. What the hell is going on in here? Oh, is he? That must be Gus cleaning up the office. Morning, Graham. Alright, we are back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc. 2 humans have to die. Let us balance the world. Whoop, too far. City Council brainstorms idea to turn Cosmopolis City green after last blade of grass in city found wilted near sidewalk. Bees on the verge of extinction again. Come one, come all! Ace pilots to host a dazzling air show. Stunning graffiti sprayed across all across Cosmopolis City. There's something uncanny about them. Money in the drawer. I'm gonna put the coin in the drawer too, because I got too much crap on the desk right now. Can I put the book in the drawer? Yes. Alright, what do we got? Kevin, born and raised at McIntyre Air Base, loves the thrill of flying planes and tense combat situations. Shut up, Jordan. Their family has a history of military service. Kevin's dedicated to their spouse and 7-year-old child, rarely taking any time for themselves. Singer-songwriter who, after years of hard work, still doesn't seem to catch a break. Their original material doesn't grab people, which is why they became an impersonator of the famous singer Cathal. Yeah, known as the Count. Their career seems to be on an upswing. Jerry is a creepy kidnapper. There's no way around that. Their latest plan is ambling near stadiums wearing a cute mascot outfit and swiping kids who want to take a photo. Hasn't really worked thus far because of the crowds, but when it will, they'll demand a substantial ransom. And during the day, Andres is maybe it's Anders, I don't know. Small-time entrepreneur, but secretly they're a naive, impressionistic painter. The graffiti is found on many walls, made anonymously at night. Anders suspects their art has mystical powers, trying to add positive karma to nice houses, but it's unclear if they're fully in control of these powers. Interesting. Alright, you can live. I gotta kill what? 2 people? 2 people. Probably you. And then I guess you guys will die. Creepy kidnapper, and then you are not in control of your powers. Alright. Die. That was probably a mistake, because Mr. Painter Man there probably could have changed the world or something. And live. Boom. Ship them off. Do, do, do. Oh, that's right. Fate's still not here. As you enter, the cat paces around on the table as if annoyed and irritated. Now, the cat notes while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. Take this to mean I'm doing well. Cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. Swift nod toward the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. You got it. Dun, 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 dun. I'm cranking out the money now, though, so that's nice. You got anything interesting? There's a pumpkin.
You require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
A cursed gourd. What's that do? Cactus! Alright.
Feast your eyes upon this spiky boy. You wouldn't believe how long I searched for it at the exalted land of cacti, just to get me phalanges on one of these. Finally unearthed it at the white desert of Mub. It did not start there, however, you see. 'Tis a traveling cactus. Ye never see it move, but boy does it get around.
What? Alright. I'll buy that too.
Shiver me timbers. 'Tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since ye wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
What the fuck? Is it like a radio? Alright, well, whatever. Spent 1,300. Yeah, it's end of the day. Okay, yep. This controls. Oh, there we go. Let's get some upbeat jams. Fancy flying convinces government to increase funds of all-purpose fighter aircraft research. All right, calm down. I can't fucking read with that bunch. Research has been struggling due to aircraft being bad at literally everything. Hi, I'm still. Welcome to my channel. Oh God. Unknown mascot struck dead by lightning in middle of the day. Stadium officials confused. All right, now we can turn the tunes on. Hello? There we go. Okay. Cactus just makes a noise. Morning, Grim. My hands, or your hands, will be kept mighty busy today. What the darn have you been up to at the office? From what I can see in the data, it looks like a proper mess. Quota for the day. Total of 7 humans have to die. At least 2 humans with a religious background have to die. Spare any retired people if possible. No time to waste. Why is this one red? Let's look quick. Mikkel's been a dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim. Yes, you. Listen up. Why are you such a tool? Sitting at your desk going over profiles like a mindless drone? It's time to break the rules. I want you to doom all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. Ooh. Well, that's what it says. That's what we're gonna do. Don't really know who's giving me these. I'm not even gonna read them. Just not even gonna look. Oh no, retired live streamer. I don't know what this is gonna do. I think his page was read specifically. It's either to get your attention, or part of me wonders if it was sent by somebody else. Like maybe the cat sent this down and is trying to get me to go against Fate's orders. Well, I don't know. It's either sent by Fate or the cat. So, well, we're committed now. Yeah, everybody dies. I got an achievement, Deathbringer. Let's go talk to the cat. Maybe the cat will be very pleased with me.
Grim is there, yes?
Uh-oh.
Grim, I am most disappointed. I had hoped to avoid having this discussion a second time.
Second time?
Must I reiterate myself? You cannot mark every person to death. If too many perish, the results will be disastrous. It will undo the whole plan.
What is the plan?
Grim, hello? Cassis, why is there always a connection error at the most inopportune moment? I hope my words reach you, even if the reverse is not the case. Understand that this is not a path you wish to take. I will note this down as your second warning. There will not be many more.
I don't remember getting a first warning.
Good night, Grim. Gather your wits before you act.
Cat glares at me. Well, what? I don't know. Oh, I got 0 money. Alright, that was not the correct thing to do. Okay, let's just stick to the regular paper. The world is a wondrous thing. Oh, what I have seen out here. Now try to balance the turmoil of yesterday. Success can be forged, but with a handful of deaths. 3 humans have to die, sparing the humans with a law background. An unforeseen logic guides our hands, but a logic nonetheless. Alright, let's see what the news says. Ex-child actor found dead at the Path of Glory commune after police raid. Drug overdose suspected. Mass suicide at the Path of Glory. Entire commune dead by what looks like an overdose. The behest of noted speaker and cult leader. Wow. Mournful procession moves through the Sun County today as delightful live streamer dies of old age. Unidentified body found in the lake. Accidental drowning. Drunken crane operator tips crane in sea. Crazy bohemian Waffle House getting popularity. Check it out. This is weird. I got 3 people and anyone with law background. Prison warden kind of sounds like law background. Misao has been working at prisons for so long, in their eyes, nobody's innocent. People are either criminals or victims, soon to become criminals. Lately, they've started promoting the use of 24/7 opinion surveillance system with enormous privacy violations. Anais claims a dog ate their diploma, and everyone just has to believe that they're an actual dentist. To look like they know what they're doing, Anais just drills random teeth on patients. You're probably gonna die. Nobody really knows when Theodore started their pilgrimage, but it's speculated they have been walking along various pilgrimage paths, helping random strangers, and righting wrongs for almost 10 years. You might live. Christopher opened a Waffle House in the middle of the Cacti Valley to have a reason to claim a legal income, but avoid customers. When a hiker finds the place, which sometimes happens, Christopher starts sweating profusely and attempts to cook with 10-year-old ingredients. Marcus wants to one day become a detective, but also enjoy being a beat cop. They've ingrained prejudices about people from different ethnic and cultural backgrounds, but are actively working on trying to break these prejudices. It's created dangerous situations, but also saved innocent lives. Rafika is very much into renewable energy, has been trying to figure out new experimental ways of making power generation more efficient. They also love flying kites and playing with their dog. Okay, so 3 people have to die, and anyone with law is... So we'll do a live pile. Live. Where's, prison warden? I guess that's law. Live. So that leaves us with 4 more. Your aerodynamics, your money launderer, your dentist, and alright. You can live. The rest of you will die. Yeah, I didn't mean to put him there. This game, the music is surprisingly good. Alright, put the marker down. We're getting out of control here. Right. This is the die pile. Alright, send it in. Wow, really? Grimm's still not back? The cat seems to be in slumber, occasionally emanating a soft, snore-like purr. Give a cat time for the review. After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds and turns away, seeming pleased. Can I ask you some questions? The cat stares at you, slowly blinking. You think of fate. Okay. Well, what do you think of death? Cat shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. Alright, blinks at you. What do you think of the common systems of taxation? Cat mounts. I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich. Cat looks at you quizzically. The whole setup only creates a trickle-up system, were it equal to begin with. Cat is absent-mindedly poking the papers on tables with her paw. And it's clearly not balanced, hence why people always end up with a version of oligarchy. Cat starting nod off, and technically that has nodding in it, so it signals agreement. That was informative. I'll be going now. Cat curls back into a ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber. At least I got some money today. Da, 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 da. Alright, engineers find 9 decipherable design documents after death of colleague, try to actualize designs with moderate success. Peaceful program rights another wrong. Activists and some politicians protest against suggestion to introduce extensive surveillance grids, calling these immoral and highly unconstitutional. 4. Grimm. Lucky day, or is it? The unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13. I fail to see relevance to this kind of numerology. It is but a day like any other. Quota for today. Total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with artistic background. I don't have any papers. Hello? Oh, I see. This must be the chill song. Alright, spooky ghost money, get out of here. Well, let's confirm my choices because I didn't get any papers and probably get yelled at later today. It is like a real office, and there's cat prints on my desk, which means the cat took the papers. I think the cat sent me the red thing. Cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. You wouldn't have to know what happened to my files. Cat pauses for a moment, then continues brushing herself, indifferent to your confusion. Did you do something with them? Before the cat has a chance to respond, the phone rings in an ear-piercing metallic clatter. You hear a familiar voice.
Hello? Hello? Lady Poddington, is Grim there? Oh, goodness. Grim, I heard that. I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly. But you cannot let everybody live. Such actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them. That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood?
Something happened to the files.
What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static.
Never mind.
No matter. You know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take it seriously. The world needs to stay in equilibrium. I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
This cat's fucking up my whole life. Nice cat. This cat's already fallen asleep. Alright. What a jerk. No money for me today. Who's this guy?
Yes?
Hey, I'm Spawn
The
57.
name is Frank Whittle.
Nice to... Wait, we don't have to be numbered?
Well, I used to be Spawn number 142, but sometimes you just wish you had a more memorable name. But I wanted to stand out more. You know.
You chose the name yourself?
Oh, yes.
Never actually considered that.
It's not as exciting as it seems.
Explain your intense emanating
You know
sadness.
about the butterfly effect?
Yeah.
Well, what if I'm that butterfly? Eh? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
Weird way of phrasing things, but yeah, sure.
I don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it. And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
How'd you get it out?
Well, I panicked. I tried to eat the stapler to freedom. Oh, that went as badly as you can imagine. I chipped a tooth. Some of my bones still stick together.
Ugh,
And that's
gross.
still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department. But I love dogs.
Oh, there's a
There's a
dog department.
department for everything. Haven't you realised that yet? And the people in the dog department, absolute bad apples. I was scared for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
Hang on. Is someone just picking on you?
Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you. I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
There are people in here calling someone Lance Thrasher.
Yes, and people keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is. How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
They immediately sound exhausting.
Yes, right? I don't get it either. So, I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
Well, then what happened?
But then Lance just said, keep it real. meal and then went on to do a handstand on their desk. Everyone in the office started chanting their name. Lance, 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 Lance.
And then they put a stapler in a jar of strawberry jelly.
And all those other things.
Why do you think it's them?
The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. With a marker.
Alright.
So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
You should get back at Lance.
You're right. See, I'm already ahead of you. I've been working on this epic prank. Or it is cascade. I am going to completely wrap all of Lance Thrasher's belongings in tinfoil and tape. And when they go to the kitchen to get some scissors, bam! A cupboard full of tennis balls. Crushed. Yeah? Oh, I'm feeling inspired now. Thank you, friend. I need to go and get this set up.
Okay. See you later, Frank Whittle. Oh, let's see what this guy's all about.
Accentuate the morphological field. Some reclassification of the framing stratum. I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
What's going on, strange fellow?
I'm the strange one, am I? Oh, fairly put, I suppose.
What kind of laugh was that?
I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive. The archive of all existence. Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
I mean, figured.
More than you are able to conceive. Yet I see promise in you, Spawnling. So, let me tell you a secret.
You tell me.
You see, the archive sprouts a mind. Eons ago, incomprehensible to most. Those were the days. We were so young then, Fate and I. Two strapping lads. There was little in the archive initially, but it didn't take long for it to start growing, expanding.
They was young once. How old are you?
Pay attention. Don't get sidetracked. I can't allow you to mess with the structure of this dialogue.
Well,
We
alright.
must proceed on topic and in an orderly manner. Now, the archive kept expanding.
Until
Until it achieved awareness of a sort. Consciousness. But not a kind you'll easily recognize and engage with. We couldn't foresee this happening. The awakening of the archive. Its development into a unique organism.
what does it want?
Nothing much as far as we can tell. It just exists, expands, endures. The 3 E's?
Spooky.
Perhaps, but so is all life, if you consider it fully. Capable of a great deal. The archive is now immeasurable. No one's managed to delve into the very oldest corners. Nobody knows what lurks deep within. I've learned it doesn't have a true center, and it doesn't adhere to natural spatial rules. The disorder vexes me.
I'll probably visit the archive.
Alas, visitations are limited to professional archivists only.
Fine then, be that way.
Ah, it calls to me, so I must return. I hope you enjoyed our talk.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Why, hello again. The den is always glad to see a returning customer.
Why are you so much quieter than
Week's down
everyone?
and you're still kicking. Well done.
It's like that second week went really fast.
Say, see, I've been thinking, and I was hoping you'd explain it to me, the process.
Well, okay.
Choices. How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't?
Yeah, I'm data with requirements.
Dedication and diligence are noteworthy. Must take you a long time, though.
No.
Simple as that, eh? Okay, then another question I've been pondering about the process. Do you think about the people after you've made the decision? Or do you forget all about them after it's done?
Yeah, don't care.
It's cold. Doesn't all of it make you anxious? Sure makes me, and I ain't even the one choosing. Yeah, I don't think I can handle the pressure. Gazing upon the decision tree, how it branches out across infinity. Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you?
What's the deal with, Lady
Fate's cat?
Parrington?
She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief. She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels.
I don't trust that cat.
How could you not? Those big eyes, that fluffy fur. She's a real softie. It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. All those aeons might not be good for the, mentality. What else you got in mind?
Someone contact.
Oh? What did this mysterious entity want? And you follow him, or what?
I could be dangerous.
You're already dead, ain't you? What's the worst that could happen? Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office, I just own the den. What else you got in mind?
I think I'll
Au
head back.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
Alright, I will be right back. I'm just gonna take a quick bathroom break. Alright, let's get back to the office work. There we go. Stuff is printed. Oh no, we got another red page. Alright, let's see. Morning, Grim. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you are done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. Let's get back to bopping tunes. Oh! Nothing on the phone. So 5 humans have to die. Anyone related to transportation industry has to die. Choose humans at the left side of the profile bundle to die. What? So we got Aloe works long shifts, local hospital, giving both MRT and CT scans. They can handle even the most difficult patients. They take great care to do the job correctly and have been chosen as radiologist of the month many times. Always cheerful, Rosalie was born to... Grim, listen, sorry I took so long. You made the choice and got censured for it, but I had to test you to know if you have what it takes. I won't ask anything that big again, but I ask for your trust, and for small acts of defiance, you should let this one live and stand against fate's rules, and I will show you what else we need. This is tough. Do we follow fate's rules, or do we go down the rabbit hole with this? Pietro comes from a family of soldiers going back several generations, such that they felt they had little choice but to follow the same path and enlist. They are now returning from their second tour at Ferrodin, although they're really not into the whole military thing. Jesse's committed to writing the perfect sermon and thus oblivious to turmoil at home. Their spouse is fighting a substance abuse problem, and their children are planning debauched parties. Luckily, Jesse found a new maid, well, unusual but effective. Oh boy. Lorenthal is a full-time cashier, and they've embraced the grind with a will of steel. Their beacon in darkness is space exploration. Lorenthal supports every act taken towards space, and they even take cosmology, astronomy classes in community. I'll turn that radio off. What do you think, Zup? Do we follow fate, or do we follow whoever's sending us the red letters? Benoit built a website to lure people who like to gamble but don't want to leave the house to do so. All the games are rigged, of course, and highly addictive. They have games designed to appeal to people of all ages and social backgrounds, even kids. It's like gambling your channel points on Twitch. Christopher is an amazingly graceful ballet dancer. They have secretly orchestrated snapped tendons and cracked ankles for their rivals. This is, oh wow, that's a shitty thing to do. Nothing like smell of freshly minced coal in the morning. At least that's what Angus believes. They consult politicians on all energy-related policies, always advocating for more drilling, more mining, more cutting. Clean energy is for losers, apparently. Follow fate? Alright. That sounds good. Because that was my plan this run anyway, so. Let's see. The more I get into this, the more I'm definitely gonna play it a second time with different choices. Alright. So... move the mic. 5 humans. Anyone in the... Yeah, I think I'm gonna follow fate. Flight attendant. I gotta kill anyone... Yeah. Alright. So we got 1 dead. Radiologist. Do I only... Is she the only one that was in transportation? Answer. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. Vicar, radiologist, subway operator. Sigismund is haunted by the suicidal people they've had to run over, even though there's nothing they could have done. They started writing a series of romance novellas about a nihilistic food delivery person and a religious library worker. In the climatic moment, one of them saves the other from jumping in front of a subway. You will die. So we got 3 more. Okay, she lives. Yes, sorry. This is gonna be maybe, that's live. Probably live. You are probably gonna die. Guess I'll let you live. That's 1, 2, 3. We got maybe 4. Oh, definitely you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll do 5. What was his deal? Yeah. Right. Clean energies for losers. You can die. Oh, I already told you to die. Kind of a scumbag. And you. Live. And I think that's everybody. I hope Fate's back in his office now, or is it still the... Okay, good. He's back.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
I mean, just here to work.
I certainly missed your droll demeanor. Straight to work, then. So, okay. Yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers? Please. Where are you? Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
What? Is there a problem?
No, I would not say that. In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
I don't think on my own.
Nothing so grand, but do you really think life is all about following rules? One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull?
Whoa!
You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Interesting. Holy shit, 900. Straight down we go.
Back from our booty, are ye?
Peculiar flax trail disquietingly inside this glass globe, never settling. In the middle of the storm, stand figures... Oh, too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. Lethian Oblivion. Oh, that's the eraser. Grim Cape. Nah, I don't need any of this stuff. That's just a snow globe, and I can't even afford it. Da, 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 da. Oh, that's the wrong way. Interesting. Fate is in a different office right now. Online gambling developer found dead at home, having choked on their morning sandwich. Local wildlife reportedly happy this morning for some reason. Cosmopolis suburbs announced record levels of clean air recovering from decades of coal exploitation. New CT scan machine design proposed by prominent radiologist enters prototype stage. Exciting. Collision throws 2 subway trains off elevated tracks. Both operators dead. Ex-soldier soon to release a tell-all semi-autobiographical novel about their experiences at Ferrodin. Holy shit, there's a lot of news. New celestial body located named Lorenthal after its discoverer. Local vicar passes suddenly of heart failure in religious convention. Help delayed his heart attack construed as a punchline. Congratulations, Grim. You passed the performance review as expected, but let us not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. Alright. Quota for the day. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 5 humans with a scientific background have to die. At least 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. Alright. Spooky money in the drawer. So, we got Ayasha. 10 years Ayasha has spent gazing through a powerful telescope at the stars across the universe. Bit by bit, they've become ever more convinced the whole world is actually some sort of simulation, or realistic reproduction craft in binary. Okay. Jeez. Well, she fits the scientific background and... Shit, does that say 50 or 30? Hang on, I need to pull this paper out on my phone where I can't read. That's alright. Put her over there. We got Sky Knighton. Despite a liberal arts education, Sky works in the space industry, writing programs, analyze satellite data. They live with their spouse and cats. Any spare time they have, they enjoy sitting in a hot tub. I mean, who doesn't? Fair enough. That was science background, yes. Jewel was born in the countryside but moved to the big city to go to the university. They like rock concerts and bars, although their visits have fallen due to having substance abuse issues in the past. They're trying to find a cure for chicken flu. Holy cow. Now we're up to 3. When people start burying their loved ones together with their valuables, Eli starts digging. The belief that possessions could somehow be taken in the afterlife seems very silly to Eli. They call themselves a tomb diver. Yeah. Adrian's dreams become a trophy partner to a rich person. To achieve this, they make a living cleaning rich people's pools, hoping to be noticed when scrubbing without his shirt on. Alright, you're going in the maybe pile. Lucas got tangled in the whole organized crime web at an early age through debts their brother had incurred. To settle the score, Lucas was forced into working as a driver. Although as of late, they seem to have been getting their hands dirtier. There's a good chance that he's going to end up over here in the dead pile. Nayati Online... alias Cryptomancer was inspired to become an IT specialist hacker by reading old cyberpunk novels. They were arrested and banned from using any computers for 15 years after they crashed the Cosmopolis stock market. They're still very interesting in modern cryptography algorithms. Okay. You could probably live, actually, right? Hacker is maybe science? I don't think so. When the adolescent Henry poked a fellow student with a pen, they realized from that moment onwards their best friends will only be found on the pages of books, as these friends cannot be directly poked with pens. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need 5 of them with scientific background. Well, it ain't a pool cleaner, and I would say it ain't a grave robber. Oh, hacker. Science background. Alright, you're toast. Cosmologist. 3. Getaway driver is not. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, who the hell else has a? Oh my god, there's so many papers on this desk. Total of 5 humans. Wow. And we need 6 to die, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna put grave robber over here. And that'll be good. Do I have money hiding under there? Yeah, I do. Okay. Close the door. Alright. So this is how it's gonna go. You guys live. Humans are so easily corrupted. Die. Done. Alright, that is everyone.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
No, one day follows
Just
another.
so. Even we cannot stop the constant advance of time.
Yeah.
Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay. Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
Yeah, the rebellion thing.
Oh, the fancy of my imagination. Take it as a metaphor. This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
How long is a day?
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity.
Okay.
I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region.
That's weird.
Anything else?
Origin of the rules.
What do you mean? Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference.
Okay.
Our data mongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium. We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly.
What can that be? If I mark profiles, don't these decisions affect other people?
In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links.
Okay.
You should consider time works a bit differently in here. Anything else?
Nah, I don't really
Until
care who I
tomorrow,
was.
Grim.
So, Cerberus's thing is closed, right? Yeah.
Shiver me timbers! Ye sure can't get enough of the Emporium!
The Infernal Illuminator reveals that as an... Oh. Try that.
The base the marble plate of yore. The arms melted from the cannons of a galleon. A socket, a shell of a ferocious sea monster. The shade made from the skull of the beast of Hogwarts. The coil bent from the thorns of a rose bush in Guyana. I, me drinking buddy, a master electrosmith, built this illuminator. He also loved to spark me drink and laugh gleefully when me whole jaw sizzled. Pranked him right back by knocking his teeth out.
Alright. Sounds good. What do we got for rules today? Look here, Grim, how about we try out some brand new methods of strengthening the equilibrium? I have great faith in these techniques of a more structural nature. Quote, if they total of 2 humans have to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle have to die. Yes, this may be the key. Alright, well that's that one and that one. Oh, look at the lamp! It reveals things. I have no idea what that means. But, you know. That's kind of neat. Alright, what do we got in the news? Young biochemist dies in a fire at work. Is chicken flu ever finding a vaccine? You must see this video of a laughing man dressed as Indiana Jones stealing a raw chicken from a store. Thesis on Zeitgeist wins 2nd prize at local essay competition. Young thug gunned down during a police raid at a suspected mom hideout. Ex-hacker shot in the street. Eyewitnesses described black SUV with tinted glasses escaping from the scene. Grave robber found dead with a bite mark on their neck. Spooky. Analyst drowns in hot tub. Police suspect alcohol abuse is culprit and remind people drink responsibly when swimming. Weather satellite crashes during orbital insertion. Are budget cuts to blame? Well... Right, and these are the humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle have to die. Cool. Death it is. This is fine. I just got an achievement. Interesting. Well, let's chuck it in. Ba, 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 ba.
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
I hope so.
Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
Sure, why not?
Why not? Indeed. Why not? I shall continue my contemplation, but for now, it is time for daily feedback.
Yes, it is.
All the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness. Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Bum, 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 bum. Fresh idea. I hope you are still well motivated from our performance discussion. We are trying another new structural method. You will be required to demonstrate utmost precision. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Alright. More power to the Ultra corporations. It's the way of the future. They can build it, they will build it. Guitar Virtuoso found dead in their hotel room. Examiner suspects unexpected stroke. Private developer revolutionizes Handsome Gram. Finally, a filter to remove my face completely from photos. Yeah, sounds right. Body found in the swamp, suspected to be local hunter. Swamp monsters claim another victim. Local swamp report. Interesting. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Let's just read these off as we either kill or live. Mutaro is a former world champion swimmer who now coaches aspiring new swimmers, although they hope their teenage offspring would take more interest in swimming. The youth is lately increasingly interested in theater production. You will die. If you ask Billy if there's anything better than insanely complicated paperwork, they'd say no. The best part of their day is annulling applications because of missing signatures in obscure locations. KG made a fortune with their protein bar factory, allowing them to retire early. They decided to use their hard-earned fortune on helping the community, supplying this impoverished region with free potato plants, helping them become self-sufficient. Oh, hang on, I gotta turn the lamp off. Once during a routine burglary, Holland got attacked by a kid who was unintentionally left behind. Their vacationing family. The occurrence made them appreciate the quiet days far more. Usually they leave a clean house behind, sometimes even doing the dishes. They're also a burglar. But they get to live. Augustus dreams of becoming a millionaire, but is also content with being a taxi driver. Their cab is decorated from hood to trunk, featuring several disco balls, aquarium wallpaper, and subwoofers playing techno rave on full blast. Gwendolyn Chi. Gwendolyn's not exactly sure when their career as a network engineer stagnated. It's definitely not what they're doing with their life, but they're barely just content enough, and their large family depends on their income. Shelley's a wetland scientist who recently moved into a little cottage in the swamp where they can monitor soil measurements 24/7. Shelley wanders around the swamp in a frog costume, scaring lost hikers for entertainment. Alright. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da.
Deathspawn. I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me.
Oh yeah?
Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
Maybe, that's not our call to make.
Perhaps. We do still hold some control over the levers.
Couldn't humans achieve immortality somehow?
To put us right out of business? And you out of existence? Would you really trade yourself for them? What a time it would be for us all. A peaceful time. Ah, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty.
Actually, I do have thoughts on loyalty.
I am all ears, Grim.
Don't you think this flows to one way?
Such is the nature of loyalty.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
Well, I didn't even get my daily review.
Oh, right. Slipped my mind. Well, if it is that important to you. It seems you marked the proper amount of profiles. Well done and all that. Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
Suspicious. A letter? Thanks, Grim. Or tidings, Grim. Life should not be too predictable. We could use a little bit of alteration and alternation every so often, and I've developed just the thing. Every other profile has to die. Okay. Death of swim coach and their blow against dynamically mobile lifestyle, people becoming increasingly inactive. IT firm dealing with massive data breach, lawsuit caused by careless worker, rumored swamp monster listed as endangered species. Alright. So we have every other worker needs to be killed. Or every other profile. We'll say that one, that one, that one, that one. Like, this shit doesn't fucking matter. I don't know what these little icons mean. So this is the live die pile. Okay, let's just blitz through this. Die. Content creator, good thing I let them live. That's important. Unemployed, guess who gets to keep living? As far as I can tell. Oh. Yeah, none of these really do anything yet. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
I'm all ears,
Appreciate
metaphorically
it.
speaking.
Now, you might find this shocking. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything.
Cool. Can I read it?
Certainly, once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing. Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to the rules is admirable. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Okay. Anything neat?
Tis a storm of sail.
Oh, it's a fucking fidget spinner. Then whatever, let's just
Well,
buy
stow
it.
me both, why don't ye? Clear as a crisp spring morn, I remember the day, in the cave at the bottom of an ocean, but 'twas guarded by a horrendous beast. So, had no choice but to underwater arm wrestle the kraken. All 8 tentacles. Afterwards, I met a hag with crow feet wrinkles on her face, and wrinkled crow faces on her feet. She knew me well, though we had not met before. Gifted me this ominous globe. Maybe 'twas a warning of a kind. Maybe she just fancied me. I did die about a week later.
Okay. Locals go back to eating plain boiled potatoes when the spice shop closes after death of owner. Excessivism movements gaining traction again and for good reason. A spree of bankruptcies strike the chocolate producing and trading industry. Chocolate scarcity now in effect. Bowl-shaped earth. Truthers gain more and more traction. Elderly at assisted living facilities turn to local lawyer for help against con artist helpers. Managing editor of the Daily Moon drowns after caught stalking, harassing offspring of a local crime boss. A legend passes. Zinip van der War dies in their office chair. The one they fought for decades ago is a young progressive. CEO of the What social media platform planning to open a museum for antiques and relics. Alright. Grim, I'll keep this short. I'm suspecting a systematic bias in our balancing methodology. Quote for the day: the last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. Alright. Terra can read thoughts and feelings of their boss at any given moment because they've successfully learned all the minuscule facial twitches. Alright, so you die. I could read them, but I'll probably wear my voice right out if I keep doing that. Well, missed him. Are you gonna show me anything under this light? No, I want the light! There we go. Oh, it doesn't tell me anything, just says flowers and all that stuff. Come on, do a thing. I don't know what this is all about. Oh. Interesting. This office job is getting depressing like in real life, so we gotta kick up the music. Fate. What am I even here for?
Grim. Why are you here? Oh, right. The Daily... Always in positions when I have important research to perform.
Yeah.
Let us get on with it. I see the exact amount of profiles necessary. Good job, I guess. Yes, that should suffice, I imagine. Questions. Questions, Grim. Fine. I have trouble finding inspiration anyway. Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure they are deep and meaningful.
What do you think dying is like?
No idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge. Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release.
Yeah, but what if it's extremely bad and unpleasant?
In that case, at least one only dies once. But more likely, death is just nothingness. And nothing, being nothing, has no inherent positive or negative effects. Any other questions?
Is there an afterlife?
Not in the sense that humans consider it, no.
No endless suffering in the grass cosmic quarters?
Any other questions?
Nah.
Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
we into the weekend? Not quite. Man, I cannot keep track of what fucking day it is in this game. Alright, let me adjust here. Local tech company Glamazon under fire after app reporting election results leaks voter data. Historians warn artifact looting on the rise, especially in formerly war-torn Faridin. We have to do something about the looting that's re-escalating the conflict. Miniature fast-breeding hedgehogs with poisonous spines are eating everything. Frustrated, elder strolls around on the street shouting at death to get their damned act together. Fashion firm in Disracio says no one really gets me here anymore. The assignment, Eldritch... Excuse me. Eldritch waft of air past my office earlier, certainly sign disorder. We could not determine the correct amount of humans marked today, so I leave it up to you. Any humans who see suspicious, or seem suspicious, alright? Alright. None of that is different. All my money is on the table. Alright, let's actually read. Oh, that's what it does. Heavy metal riff. Alright. Turn that light off. Get this out of the way. Annie's had a special connection with animals from a very young age, even preferring their company over humans. Although they've only worked as a vet for a few years, they are already considered a legend nicknamed the Mouse Whisperer. Thus far, Herman had an absolutely crazy life, traveling around the globe with their post-rock band. They have two younger sisters who often join the tour. Ulysses went into hiding in the extensive forest around Cosmopolis City a dozen years ago when they anticipated an imminent invasion from abroad. Although the assault never came, Ulysses has grown accustomed to their nomadic lifestyle and decided to continue patrolling the forest for enemy combatants. Music, dogs, drinking... Shut up. Music, dogs, drinking. What else can one hope for in life? Olaf is one to enjoy the sweet life of a designer and prestigious business IT company. They also enjoy making 5-second videos on their popular social media platform, Wawa. True student for life, Christie has no intention of stopping their intense learning process. In fact, they might be on the verge of amassing important breakthroughs for their 4th bachelor's thesis. What are you? You're the... "36-year-old gorilla." You know what? Live. Pluses and minuses changed. Now it's all minuses. Oh, that's so weird. Alright, it looks like I goofed up one of them. But that's okay. Oh, there's still one person left. So according to my little snow globe, I think I'm making things better. Ba, 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 ba. Fate's not even here. As you enter, you notice Fate's office is empty aside from Lady Poddington snoozing on the table. Oh no, this again. The old-fashioned phone suddenly rings with an ear-piercing attack ladder.
Haha,
Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation. It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
Can't I get a vacation?
Hello, Grim, are you there? Oh, curse this
Well.
useless apparatus. It never works when I need it. So, perhaps you are wondering about the nature of vacations in our profession. Well, those are for highest management only.
Of course.
I mean, it is not as if you need one. Technically, you are just an amalgamation of ingredients. You are not even alive. But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough. Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
I mean, alright. What do we got going on here? Alright, let's talk to these people.
Look at that. It's a hatchling. I guess they let all sorts work here nowadays. The assemblage must be decay. Yet one must welcome the dregs, one must. What brings you to Florian, the Eradicator?
You sound like a pompous ass.
My, the fangs on this one. Maybe you'll finally be the one who doesn't turn out to be a pushover. Don't imagine I'll take you under my wing, though. I don't need an oblivious apprentice who can't figure out which end of the marker to use. Still, fate expects us to be polite to one's colleagues because it advances synergy and improves long-term morale. I suppose I must then do my best to enlighten you on whatever matters are bothering you today.
What do you think of fate?
A capable bureaucrat, but lately seems to be losing his way. Too much faffing around with pointless minutiae. And the fondness for regulations. I've always said we should be able to mark people to death more freely. But no, always with these
Sick pigeon. Hi, Hurt Me Donuts. I don't think he's supposed to be a pigeon, but you know. Yeah.
I am the best and brightest of the bunch. When I aim for the jugular, I do not miss.
Whoa.
With blood and guts, I will paint my magnum opus on the canvas.
Well, howdy. I appreciate you stopping in, even if it's for only 2 minutes. You're so avant-garde.
All flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison.
Ugh, meat prison.
It is called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get.
You implying you mark people to death all the time?
Of course not. Rules to follow and quotas to fill, as we all must, even if I consider management far too lenient. I just make sure to enjoy every slash and stab. Take pride in a successful exit. For
Interesting.
that is what we are born to do, yes, we Deathbringers. All have to die.
I'll have to die eventually when it's time.
Sooner or later, what's the difference if the result is the same? An end to their futile existence, to their deceitful ways. Humans are pretense and artifice, forever causing misery to each other. My way would bring less pain for all.
Yeah, I am. This game's really fun so far. I'm definitely gonna finish it up probably within the next hour, but then I'll play it again later this month and do some different choices because there's a lot going on. All right, I'm leaving. Can't say it was a pleasure talking to you.
Actually, lessons learned, off you go.
Yeah, so when I do it later, there's like a whole voting system, I guess, where people can vote in the chat on if people... Yeah, I'm gonna do Alien. I don't know if I'll do it tonight, or I might start this weekend. Who knows?
What's with the mask, stranger? Did someone release the plague again?
Oh yeah, I have a plague mask on, by the way.
I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the...
God damn it.
Human department, right? I mean...
You promised Alien tonight? I mean, I guess you were.
Slept for 1,000 years.
We'll see. If we do Alien, it'll probably be pretty late tonight. Yeah, it's been rough.
Don't worry, stranger. It gets easier. At least it did for me. For you see, I'm also in the human department.
How do you like it?
Work is work, I guess. So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do?
Work is work.
Right? I've heard some spawns complain about insane...
Okay, Hurt Me Donuts, have a good rest of your
They spend
day.
all day on their phones.
I will see you later.
Doom scrolling on Cocker or whatever that dumb app is called. I haven't opened it in years.
You come to Twitch to escape? Hey, Dreamer. It's Spooktober. This is, you know, how you have to start with all the nitty gritty. What's
There's a
Cocker?
little app on your phone that shows you what's going on in the world.
Thing
You
that
looked
blows
at
up
your
every
phone,
day?
right?
Yeah. Wait, you don't read the news?
No. I mean, I used to, but nothing interesting ever happened. The instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople.
The
What do
door-to-door
I see in the
salespeople.
app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great. So very engaging.
I'm doing good, Dreamer. How are you?
And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks.
I never thought about my choices affect the world. Actually, I get different instructions every day.
Congratulations?
Sending a text. There we go. Ever thought of asking?
Huh. I've seen the boss, like, once. Not gonna happen. I bet it's all part of Fate's grandiose...
I'm pretty sure Fate doesn't even
The
have a
equilibrium.
plan at this point.
And who am I? A mere spawn to question it.
In any case, reading the
I
news
just
helps
do
me.
what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make.
Oh, chilling before you head to work? That's good. Life without choice. Life without decisions, that's the dream. No. I feel like making the decision to leave now.
Suit yourself, stranger.
Do you have a long day at work today, Dreamer, or just a few hours? Alright, let's head back. This game is coming to an end, I think. I forgot which way to go. Oh, 1 to 5, that's not bad. Tribute to Alley 9 gathered over 1 million views. Gorilla and hiding mistakes investigating detective 4 and undercover soldiers opens fire. Hero alert. Airy veterinarian saves the day after pacifying a horde of angry mice. Concert review 1000 mods show the Chaos Theater is both amazing and mental. Scandal erupts at university as another thesis found to be full of plagiarized paragraphs and faulty research. Holy shit, there's a lot of news today. Military-industrial complex is tackling progressive issues by having their first ever female CEO. Toss the money in the drawer. I don't know why some of it makes noise and the other doesn't. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Trying to keep you in that part-time category. Trying to remember how many hours. I had one place. Well, actually, when I worked at Target, I was quote-unquote part-time, and then they had me working like something crazy. 9 hours in library job. Yeah. Holy shit, 9 hours is a long day though. Target had me working like 40 hours for a week or two, and then they would cut me back to claim that I wasn't a full-time employee. Alright, your attention is required of informed delicate situation. Trust you will handle it. 5 humans have to die. 1 human must be spared. That's it. That's all I got for today. 1 person lives. Does my lamp of truth reveal anything? No. I don't really understand how this works. Oh, 9 hours total. That makes more sense than 9 hours in a day. Okay, so lamp of truth doesn't help me right now. Upbeat jazzy music's getting to be a bit much. Let the right person live. Kalia teaches biology in an evening school for adults. It's much less frustrating teaching over-energized teenagers at regular high school. It can actually be pretty fun because they can go out drinking with their students. Everyone's an adult there. Yeah, that's what a bunch of people there said. Because it was like if you averaged over it for a certain number of weeks, then you could kind of force them to make you full-time, but they would have me go like 35 to 40 hours, and then I think like 1 week they'd be like, oh, you're working like 1 day. Amy is a gifted hunter who's recently found a way to make a decent living with this skill. They hunt the elusive mountain cats. Jesus Christ, this TV is terrible. Yeah, I mean, Target was a job I only had for 3 months because it was so terrible. Raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun, so why Brian takes care of leaves exclusively with a leaf blower, starting at 6 in the morning. Toxic fumes the machine emits don't concern him one bit. Bruno's mercenary, always ready to work for the highest bidder. They're currently stationed at Ferryden with a government contract providing security services. They act tough and gung-ho to cover up the fact they haven't been trained to properly act in a combat zone. 3.5 years? You know, good for you. My first job was at one of the big local supermarkets, the Wegmans. I think I was there for about 3.5 years before I left. And I would have stayed there, but I pushed carts and they were like, oh, you know, you have to be cross-trained to do a cashier, and I hated cashier. That wrecked my shoulder. They still fled a military conflict to Cosmopolis City at a young age, working many odd jobs till they met and married respected avant-garde filmmaker Oscar Luo. The two form an unbreakable creative team, producing 1 film a year, with Axella often being the decisive, innovative half of the duo. Theophanius, the latest heir of the Ainer family. The family started off providing security almost 100 years ago with their initial Monitor C consulting firm. Over time, they acquired a number of factories and grew into the arms providing conglomerate now known as Sundower Security Services. Yeah, pushing carts, I will say, like, that was honestly one of my best jobs because you really don't get bothered much. And I used to do it as their quote-unquote closer. It's a 24-hour store, but the last person pushing carts was there till midnight. And normally by 10:30 or 11 at night, I'd just be like, yo, I got all the carts and there's no one here. Can I just go home? So what do we gotta do? One human has to be spared? Yeah, I love it. Like, well, I loved it for a while. That was the first one of the years there I worked in. It got to be like 20 below zero while I was outside, so that was an interesting experience. Oh man, who do we let live? The filmmaker is boring. Alright, poacher should probably... Oh, you became customer service manager? Wow, that's impressive. I never made it that far up in retail. Trying to think, I didn't get many promotions at all in most of my retail jobs. Got him. I don't know. Alright, we're just gonna randomly decide that she gets to live. The only manager type job I've had was my mechanic one. I worked at a Goodyear and I made it up to assistant service manager. You get to live. Everyone else gets to die. So far, my little snow globe thing here says I think it says I'm making the right choices. It's got lots of pluses now. Okay, that one was apparently a little bit of a minus. Well, I'm only supposed to let one person live. Is that everybody? I get that one in the back? Yes, okay. Yeah, let's confirm it. I have a lamp that shows me stuff, but I don't really understand how it works. Alright, let's go talk to a cat. As you look around the office, you see Lady Poddington lounging supine on the table. Oh boy, the phone's ringing.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having.
No, I wouldn't.
Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep quiet.
Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter. So, off you go.
He doesn't even care. He doesn't give a shit about what I do anymore. Alright, then fine. I'm not gonna listen to your instructions tomorrow. I'm just gonna do what I want. Okay, it's not the weekend. See if there's anything interesting. Oh, a calendar!
Provide you with today. Blimey, we scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. 'Cause turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals' work on any year. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers. And in the footnotes, Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations and all the name days. I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
Okay, so I have the calendar, which is going to show me I'm way closer to the end of the month. Yeah, I'm on the last week here. What? Today, Simple Grim, it's as if the great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths today. New discoveries await. Fate. Yeah, whatever, Fate. I don't even care what you say. Ultra mauled to death by a pack of mountain cats. Seeming act of revenge. Crack of dawn leaf blower. Dead after getting struck in the head with a flat iron thrown by a neighbor. Leaf blowers should be banned until the increase urban air quality lower stress levels. Mercenary squad crashes helicopter into a mountainside. 3 confirmed dead. Sundowner taking a massive hit in the stock exchange today. CEO accidentally shot during a drone misfire. Jeez. And read our heartwarming story of a mother graduating their evening school at the same time as their teenage. Alright. So, it's 2 humans for the day. Yeah, that light shows me nothing. I wonder if this is for, like, the next playthrough. Because it said it only works after you've made the choice. So I bet this is something that carries over if I was to play again, which I will eventually. Maria's all about living in the present. Their past, long forgotten. Several years ago they moved to live near the glacier at Northern Point. Maria's always loved mountaineering, photography, sculpturing, and modern dance. Khalil believes in their power to give only the best advice to potential presidential candidates of the neutral party to boost the success of their campaign. Self-confidence might be misplaced, as reputations of everyone they've advised thus far crashed and burned. Ellie is not a virtuoso. They're also not exactly what people call particularly talented. However, they work hard and practice a lot. Their band has started doing alright, and Ellie's been able to quit their service sector job and become full-time keyboardist. The band has a fast-growing fan base. Rufa enjoys spending all their days at home, caring for their 3 kids. Recently, they agreed to become a surrogate for a same-sex couple. Another perk of being a stay-at-home parent for Rufa is possibility to play Planet of Peacecraft at any time. Alright. 2 humans have to die. Do they, though? What if I just didn't? Let's start marking people for live. Really? That gave me negatives. Huh. Nah, you know what? They all live this time. I want to see if he says anything about it. Got the achievement Life Giver. Oh good, he's back in his office today.
Grim, you disappoint me. I hoped to avoid having this discussion. Must I really reiterate myself? You cannot allow all to live. I hope you realize the implications. For the world, and for yourself.
You can't force me to do this, I refuse.
Why this misguided display of stubbornness? This will be noted down as your second warning. There will not be many more.
This is my second warning.
Good night, Grim. We are all walking on a tightrope, prone to falling at any moment. See that you do not.
Oh, but I didn't get any money. That's right, if I screw up. Alright. My modest excuses, Grim, right? Situations that everything got all jumbled up in our fax delivery system, you should listen to your gut today. Go with the flow. That's what I did yesterday. Promising young architect wins grand prize. Another presidential campaign gone up in flames. Amateur keyboardist lays down a passably acceptable keyboard solo. Wolf to present their latest. It's about humanity's desire to be wide and immortal. AI breakthrough imminent. Will the police finally do something about this highway menace? Nope, didn't want to open that. Yeah. Dudley aims to make the world a better place by collecting bottles, cans, and the like. After collecting a set amount, these bottles will be exchanged for money. New. Oh. Man, come on. It's our general status right now. It's a little bit better. Got 3 pluses, 1 minus. Let's see, as an absolute speed demon. They cruise at utterly ridiculous speed, delivering miscellaneous packages to various people and companies with their stoic demeanor and commoners. They should be an excellent rally driver. Yeah. Archibald thought their dream would come true after they landed an internship at a major publishing company. Turns out they dislike both their job and their sometimes mean, sometimes indifferent boss. They now pass their time at work playing pranks on their supervisor. David is the founder of Transglobal Inc., a company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assistants. For the past 5 years, David has been the foremost proponent of algorithms and artificial intelligence research. Now, Leona was born somewhere in the woods and grew up in the wilderness. On their 18th birthday, their parents took them to Cosmopolis City, where they ended up spending 3 hours in a photo shop. This inspired them to make films, and now they travel the world, presenting their work at festivals and to audiences everywhere. Man, there's a lot of people today. Enthusiastic outdoorsmen, they've been skulking the forest around Cosmopolis City since they were a little kid. With every passing year, they grow more paranoid about many organizations, so they decide to set up camp in the middle of the forest. Oh. Yeah. No offense there, Chief, but if you're training up, militia because you're crazy, I'm gonna put you down as kill. Gardening is Carrie's favorite pastime and also their line of work. They enjoy growing edible, exotic plants and experimenting with different recipes. They are also an expert in natural poisons. That's a little on the sketchy side. Whoops. Didn't mean to put you there. Also, get out of here, Archibald and David. Several years now, Nephis has gone from one temp job to another. Just one more temp job and you're qualified for the real thing. The university career consultant told them, but that was 3 temp jobs ago. That's not depressing at all. Anson loves to sin and is committed to performing all the 4 deadly sins daily. They live in a cave outside the city, avoiding law enforcement. Didn't change my little globe at all, marking him as die. That's a die, that's a die. Oh. So far, nothing's really having a negative effect on any of my stuff. This is tough. Oh, you know what? I could use the coin. What's the other side look like? Alright, I guess you live. I never thought that coin would come in useful. Or come in handy. Hey, stop talking to me, coins. I don't think anybody else had anything that bad. You know what, let's just live them up. I'm apparently ruining the world according to my snow globe. Guess that's to be expected, though. Is that everyone? I think that's everybody. Yes. probably ruined the whole world.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
And what's the result?
Disarray of thoughts. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone. In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
Go
They
on.
exist in a state of hubris and
Yeah.
arrogance.
Yeah, exactly.
Considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
Okay.
It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar. Copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions. While the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive, ever.
Can't argue with any of this at all.
Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it...
Makes sense.
Good. Yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity. The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but can I get my daily
Fine.
review?
Let me gather the files. I certainly put them somewhere. Here. Oh, yes, you absolutely did everything correct today. Such meticulous profile work. Happy?
Nah.
Sometimes I do not comprehend you at all. Well, that concludes our meeting.
What's the point of the review? Like, you told me to do whatever. There's no way to mess that up. God, it is just like being in a real office. Anything exciting? Are there people in there? It's not the weekend.
Matey, 'tis an utmost pleasure to see you again.
Alright, let's finish out the last week of this month, and then I assume the world ends or something. What do we got for the news? Humanity looks very on fire in my snow globe now. Militia leader mauled by bear. Untamed gardeners furious applause at the tailbot. Municipal gardener barely survives accidental self-poisoning. Researchers find numerous backdoors. Blah 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 blah. Body of local sitter found in a cave, crushed under a pile of loot. Alright, magic, talking money. You're just constantly making noises. Alright. 4 humans have to die. Grandma informed you of a severe event. The atmosphere seems to have cracked open figuratively. We'll see where this takes us. So I get to pick. So this game is basically you're a Grim Reaper, and in the beginning it has a very specific set of rules. Like you'll get this letter here, and it'll tell you how many people have to die, and like certain parameters. So you're supposed to go through and pick the right ones. But the farther you go on, like Fate, who gives you your daily review in these letters, just doesn't care as much. And there's someone else that tries to contact you, so you're supposed to make choices on who lives and dies. And you can buy these weird items, like I bought this snow globe, and it's got pluses and minuses, and those change, like, depending on who you kill and let live. And then I have this magic lamp, which I think if I play through again, it will show what these people do, but it doesn't help me now. So now I have to kill 4 people out of 5, so I just choose who lives, I guess. Generational farmer, Edgery's taking care of their family's ranch since adulthood. Their ranch has seen better days, most of the livestock lost to severe drought, and the machinery completely dilapidated. Man, he probably sounds a good candidate for death. Jasmine gives a number of different mathematical lectures in the prestigious university over neighboring Eltern. They dream of forming a ragtag group from their students and robbing casinos. Alright. Death. I think this game has a lot of different endings too, which is why I want to play it again. Jamil began their career as customer support agent in a well-known corporation's overseas branch. They climbed up the corporate ladder and are now looking to keep the branch running through economic difficulties. They're currently visiting in Cosmopolis trying to negotiate funding. Suffiso constructs buildings, not much else to it. They try their best to manage balance between the demands of the clients and the experimental ideas of architects in their spare time, like carving small sculptures. Ishir noticed their cows were acting strange and the milk started getting a green tinge, and the taste can only be described as like licking a battery. Despite the protests of their spouse, they're always keen to investigate any and all oddities life throws their way. You are the one that gets to live, because I'm curious what this looks like in the news tomorrow. And the rest of you will die. I don't understand. Ruthless up? Well, yeah, but I mean, this office job has jaded the hell out of me, so, you know, gotta be a little ruthless sometimes. It's a job. Let's go get our daily review and see how terrible we're doing.
Ah, the beginning. It has the sweet taste of deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light. It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim? No.
I mean, I guess so.
I know so, Grim.
It's been going good, I would say.
Such certainty.
I don't know, man. It's gotten weird since you left. Fate doesn't seem to, like, give a shit anymore. And, like, the other day, he just kind of let me do whatever.
My high spirits leave me at a loss for words.
About my daily reviews.
Who cares, Grim? They are a bore.
Right.
Not much else to say. Go on. Get back to work. I trust you to make the correct choices. I, myself, must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon. Work to be done while there is still time.
Yeah, I guess that's it. We'll go on to the next day. Spawn mail. What ho, Grim? Oh dear, the oceans are boiling. It's certainly going to affect international trade. 6 humans have to die. Out of 7. All suspected foul play, economic wonder kind found. Yeah, everything looks pretty bad. Yeah, he did. He kind of like gave me shit for not acting out that one time, so... I think the end of this month I'm gonna play the game again and do it very differently. Alright, I did leave the farmer with the alien cows to live last time. So it's what? 6 out of 7? Jeez. Alright, what do we got? Let's just look at their job. We got waiter, retired, painter, pig farmer. Oh, hang on. Forklift operator, radical climate scientist. To nuke what is remaining of the polar ice caps in a wild attempt to cool down the planet. Yeah, you know what? Let's go crazy. I think the world's ending anyway. You live and everyone else dies. Solid science behind that plan. Yeah, it's a great plan. Day it paints nudes and nudes only. Well, I must have done something right, because I have more little pluses in my snow globe here. Or I guess my fire globe. I don't know what's good or bad, though. And there are going to be 3 days left by the look of it. I'm just curious to see what the news says tomorrow.
Grim, I find myself at an impasse. Lend me your thoughts.
Alright.
Should my prose be more experimental? Or should I stick to traditional narrative techniques?
Oh, experimental for sure.
Grand, yes. The exploratory aspect can lead me across the boundary. You are still here, Grim? I guess you want to talk about work instead? Oh, fine. Let us take a look at the situation. My, so much chaos. Pain and suffering are off the charts. Everything is on fire, while ice invades from the polar zones. How did that even happen? Endless mountains of trash, undrinkable water, unbreathable air, toxic pollution. The ultimate ecological masterpiece. And in the center of it, Kathleen Holmes. I never knew a human could be this destructive. What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all.
Yeah, what's going on? The world seems to be getting worse.
Are you sure? You are but a grain in this cosmic process, lacking the complete picture.
I don't know.
What is done is done. These are the consequences you must live with, while you still live. Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
Yeah, there's only like 3 days left in the game. Alright, is there anything worth picking up with the store before the entire apocalypse
How many
happens?
times have we met?
Oh, that's a fun.
I lost all count.
I mean, I could get the fidget spinner. Now let's just clutter up my desk
Well,
even
blow
more.
me down, lad. 'Tis the arcane 50 scoop of some wizard whose name I ne'er got. All clicks and crackles and bibbles and bops. Found its scale in a tower, used as a rat trap. The wee buggers couldn't get enough of it. Playing so hard they forgot about frivolous things, like food or sleep. 'Tis a remedy for restless fingers and idle hands.
Let's see what the news says about... Let's wait for the phone to ring. There it goes. Absurd scene as notorious mafia family seemingly massacred itself with infighting. Ah, there we go. Rogue eco-terrorist remotely detonates stolen nuke near the Nord Polar Circle. Damage most likely irreversible. Failing supply chains cause starvation deaths all over country. Elderly people hit the hardest. Local fast food establishment raided by looters. Staff beaten with 1 dead from injuries. Reckless forklift driver drives off cliff. Local pig farmer slips in pig manure, hits head on water bowl and dies. Their green boots reported stolen. Nice. Only got 3 people. Alright, I got my... Come on, let's get going! There's gotta be like an achievement for this or something. Is there not? Sounds like Tig. Yeah, pretty much. Wow, that is a low friction spinner. 2 humans have to die. This is a first. Entire continent is turned into the desert. There were not many humans left there, but now is their final hour. Alright, we got, man, I told you, my desk is so cluttered. Gaetana, nickname Gal, or Gal? Whatever. Was groomed from an early age to take over family business, which happens to be one of the largest food and beverage companies in existence in their time. They enjoyed long-distance hiking, survivalist exercises. Rio's been aggressively advocating for new radical policy, which completely eliminates all taxes. Any and all vocal opponents are mercilessly mocked. I mean, what did taxes ever do for us anyway? This game's called Death and Taxes. Shawnee is a peculiar pensioner who keeps roaming all around town with a kettle in hand, always mumbling about the kettle not being warm enough. No one seems to know what, if anything, is in the kettle. It's a mystery. Is that fidget spinner just spin forever? So, we have to kill 2 of them. And I don't think there's anything I can do to stop the end of the world, so... Oh, fidget spinner is finally slowing down. Come on. You spin me around, baby. I can't believe there's not an achievement for this. You get to live with your weird kettle. Yeah, I changed something over here. And then I immediately changed it back anyway, so... Yeah, let's confirm our choices. How bad can the world get?
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there in the wilds?
Fine. Totally fine. No problem whatsoever. Fine.
Really? Glancing at the report backlog, things do not seem to be getting any better out there.
Alright, Dreamer, thanks for stopping in. I'll talk to you later. Have a good day at work.
Endless rows of industrial smokestacks pumping out poison, chemical waste pooling into the groundwater, a total collapse of the biosphere. My, it truly looks like the end. I am giddy with anticipation.
I bet you are. Yeah, pretty bad stuff.
The worst. Well, I do hope you will manage. Goodness, look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
Wonder if this money carries over into another playthrough, because that'd be sweet. There you go. Oh, there's only 2 people. CEO of Best Food Inc. found dead in their home with a gunshot wound to the head. Investigation ongoing. You wanna know what's inside of the kettle of the odd kettle pensioner? It's a whole other universe. Alright, I feel good about leaving that one alive then. Unrest grows as world population faces imminent collapse. Insanely thorough science report shows mankind's utterly doomed. That sounds pretty accurate. Unbeknownst to themselves, human society has finally collapsed. Whatever normalcy and humanity is left in the world is now swiftly fading. Quota for the day, few remaining humans have to die. Yaffe has finally gathered enough data to postulate that humanity is completely unable to cope with the recent ecological changes. They recently published their work on social media in hopes of leaving a warning for next generation, if there are any. There won't be. And despite their young age, Tiffany's become a somewhat successful pop icon. Tiffany tries to shake the fashion world by wearing only secondhand clothing. The most recent find is a pair of funky green boots from the vicinity of a pig farm. I'm not sure, Zup. I really don't know if this is because I didn't go rogue, or like this is just a thing that happens. I would guess it's kind of like that. Because I didn't go rogue and I never got to find out, quote unquote, like what's deeper. So I'm just gonna follow through on doing it this way. Alright. And we'll just totes end humanity, I guess. I got some little pluses there in the thing. Alright, let's go. One day after this.
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not much left now.
I mean, yeah, I can't really argue with that, Zup. This all hits like really close to the real world. Just get this over with.
Enjoy the silence, Grim. Do not waste these precious moments. The planet is virtually uninhabitable. The few remnants choking on noxious air. It is the last gasp of humanity.
What do you think? Like, do you think the last day is just gonna have one person?
It is a bit of a somber moment, now that I think about it. I have been with them for so long. Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion.
So when do I get to read it?
Soon enough. Patience, my friend. Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
That would be cool if it was just fate. Oh, that'd be sweet. I got no money for that day. Here we go. Last day. Yeah, it's one person. Oh, geez, this is fucked up. One last living entity stumbling across an endless wasteland, drawing their final breath. Tragedy strikes a young pop idol, slips on stage, hits head and dies. The green boots they reportedly wore have gone missing. Now that you are not here, now that we longer talk, know that it will soon be over. Oh, alright. We've come to it at last. Only one choice. Last human must die. Alright. This is it. God, this is weird. And Fate told me earlier that time is, like, not right, so this could be taking place across, like, hundreds of years, even though it's only a month for me.
The last day, Grim. The last choice. So, how did you choose?
There's only one human.
So very factual, as usual. One human is not enough to save the species, after all. But we ought not prolong the suffering of the last one. No need for such cruelty.
I take it you were behind it all somehow?
That would seem fairly obvious by now, I gather. The great dying is by my design.
I don't know, I was really tempted to let him live.
Not a bit.
I might have to play through this game like a few more times. This has been pretty fun, and it's such a short little game. I didn't, but go ahead.
Grown tired of it all. This tedious existence. These humans. The endless tirade of death. It is all meaningless, you see. An endless loop of monotony that I cannot escape, that we cannot escape. Do you know how long I have been doing this? I barely remember myself. I am exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. But if the great dying claimed them all, then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So, I helped the great dying along, piece by piece.
Oh.
No need for an equilibrium. This office will not be necessary, and we can all fade away.
And I was your trusted minion.
And performed admirably. Off you go, Grim. Do what you wish with these final hours. We will not be meeting again.
Oh, that's it.
Fellow traveler, that was fun. The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did largely screw everything up. The world is in shambles and all. Can't really change that. But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain, of course. Otherwise, 'tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
That'll be the end for now. Oh jeez, is this all the people that made the game? Yeah, you can live. Serious scientist during the day, angsty writer at night, some more fashion sense the Grim Reaper. Alright. You can live too. Cheerful lead of death makes a lot of the goodest art for the game. Really love cats. You get to die. Just because I don't want everyone to live. Marcus is an IT specialist, robot master, and developer with, as I keep saying, meager talent. In their spare time, they read a lot of books, write poetry, and make weird little games for mobile. Die. Oh, I feel weird about this. Perpetually surly writer of words, phrases, and sentences and paragraphs, often annoyed by everyone, everything, doesn't like people, no sense of humor, 300% grump, get off my lawn. Live. The actual professional game developer and programmer with years of experience working in the very depths of the industry. They're also always broken in a variety of unbelievable ways. In case of bugs, contact, and blame. They once beeped so hard they booped. Talented artists who create much of the style, visuals for the game, gaze upon their artistry in despair. I mean, enjoy, savor, appreciate. Die. British actor had to voice an endless supply of lines some thoughtless writers wrote down, also known as the voice of fate. Oh, well, fate can live, I guess. Actor of many talents, a big-hearted Samaritan, and an engine of perseverance, also the voice of Mortimer. Oh, well, Mortimer could definitely live. The voice of consonants, that little bit inside your head telling you to do things for better or worse. Bonnie's an audio designer. Die. Abigail Abbey, the Tube, is a highly regarded actor, philosopher, Geordie, Dracula, YouTube personality, dashing exuberant with a wicked wink and a sharp mind. Fittingly, they're the voice of Herbert. And technically Tim, who doesn't have any lines. Also die. Jimmy works with special needs children during the day, does voice acting at night. They love tonkatsu ramen and playing with their baby girl, Lily. They got a pretty decent idea for a taco truck. It goes around like an ice cream truck. A charmer and the voice of Florian. Oh my god, how long are these credits? Voice actor for Frank Whittle. You got it. Voice actor for... Yeah, I don't even know who that is. I don't think I talked to them. Let's just go by whoever they voice acted. Gus. Oh yeah, Gus was kind of cool. One woman, two finger. Die. The Archivist. Yes. Thanks for your help and support. All these people that did things. Back to the menu. Alright. That was Death and Taxes' first run. I'm gonna end the stream, but thank you for watching so much. Zup and anyone else that's here. I'm definitely gonna play this again. This was super fun. I'm gonna start Alien Isolation either tonight or tomorrow-ish, and then October is gonna be all horror type games, this included because I had death. But yeah, thank you for watching. I will catch everyone later, I guess, and you guys have a good day. Yes, I loved it. It was a great game. I'll play it again for sure, and we'll try and do it a different way. Let me see, I don't think there's anybody on to raid right now. No, nobody I'm following, so. Alright, I will see you guys later. Have a good one. Homecoming? I don't have it. But, before I end, I'll tell you the list. I got Alien Isolation. Shit, what else do I got? I downloaded a whole bunch of stuff, I don't even remember. Let me look at my Steam library real quick. Slenderman, SCP, whatever the game is. Yearwalk. Might be it. And then I'll come back to this. Oh, and then I was planning Dark Souls at the very end or Dark Souls 3 if I run out of games, so. That's the plan. That's October. So I'll catch you later. Up. Have a good one.